Well, build my gallows and build them high. Makes a long time climbing before I die. I want the chance that's buried in his eye. Well, they gave me bars, but I can see between to a dusty yard and a long gone green. They call that freedom, if you know what I mean. And I drown my sorrows, but the whiskey's gone. I'm sober.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Quick Bang. I'm Matty, joined tonight by Jamie, Leon, and Kaiser. Jamie, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. You?
Aye, not bad, not bad. Survived that 0-0.
Yeah, it was a tough one.
What was your take on the game?
You can see the good bits that Maloney's obviously getting into the team. There's a lot of good passing play, and Joe Newell instantly had a forward pass, which was a bit unusual for him. But it's just a bit frustrating when it gets up to the final third. We just seem to lack in the final third. It just falls away a bit.
What is it you think we're lacking there? Where's it falling down?
We're needing a poacher. We're needing a poacher up front, definitely.
Aye, we'd make
an Ali McCoy type striker. That's what we're missing.
Leon, how you doing, mate?
Not bad, mate. Not bad. Try to keep my eyes open after that, watching that. Like it was.
I was doing the thing with the matchstick. Said to.
Oh fucking hell! Just slap myself on the plus. Every time they fucking go into the final third, I should have just punched myself on the plus.
What did you think of the game, Leon?
Oh, it was fucking. The weather had a big impact, eh? Like you see that for both sides as well, eh? But you can use it as an excuse, or I mean, the way we were trying to play football. For the first half, it was the way that was going against us, and then they sort of worked out the second half. Obviously, they were able to put a wee bit more on the ball. It was hard up in that, but that was a poor game. Like I mean, we've done all the right stuff apart from when we go to the final third, and that seems to be the way it's been with Maloney now. The two, obviously, the Cove game and the Celtic game done play of possession. I mean, the stats at the end, it was like Hibs had like 60+%, and it was like 70. Was it 77? I wrote it down because I thought it was mad. I was like 77% accuracy in passing. Just fucking mad. That's really good, especially in the conditions as well.
Yeah.
But it's mad. I mean, I found that the Hibs were playing a lot of the clips of the first game of the season at Motherwell today, and the contrast going forward between the two teams is mental. Like, no, everywhere else in the park, obviously, because I thought, considering the day who we were missing, like obviously at the back and that, when you seen that back line, you were like, "Fuck, here we go." Ken, especially if set pieces, you were unsure, but they stood up brilliant. Ken, some right standouts tonight. But the contrast going forward for that first game of the season is mental. Like I found, like for what I remember that first game of the season, I felt like every time Hibs went forward, they were going to score.
Aye.
Whereas the day it was the total polar opposite. And obviously Nisbet had that wee chance right at the start. It wasn't a wee chance, a massive chance. And I think it was like when I've seen that, I was like, oh, could be a game tonight, Kim, making chances that early, and then we fucking half an hour for seeing that again.
Lulled you in a false sense of security, mate.
Aye, fucking right, did.
Kaiser, how about you, mate? How you doing?
Aye, good, man. As I said, I think for the Cove game, the Celtic game, and that, what you can see with Hibs now, or what I can see with Hibs is, it's like we're playing like we're 2-0 up, and we're quite happy to go back the way, pass the ball about the back, and we seem to be comfy at the back. But I think we're playing a bit negatively. Obviously, Maloney's just in the door, and he's starting to build son, so we need to be a bit patient. But got to Motherwell and no getting a shot on target, it's no great. I think we've obviously got a bit of a wing threat. I thought Doig was brilliant today. I thought Rocky was superb. Newell was good. We had a bit of a threat with Doig putting balls in. I thought Cadden could have been a bit better with putting balls in, but I think we're just kind of missing that final third. And we're a wee bit off the pace with threats and that. It's just, I don't know if that's coming for the middle though, or if that's the thing. Is it a winger that we need, or is it somebody is it a playmaker through the middle to kind of set the strikers? But for what I can see, we're too comfortable. We're going back the way with the ball instead of going forward, and I think that's to our demise. Sometimes you've seen some of the passes that went back the way and it put us in the fucking dodgy positions where Motherwell nearly gained the ball away and that. But no, I think you can start to see something decent with Maloney. I think there's good signs there. He's brought good players. I would say the Dre Wright sub was a bit, I don't know, I think he's fell in love with Wright for some reason, but I thought when he brought Wright on, he could have maybe got Henderson and Dimitri on then, and maybe had a mere impact. But nah, I think it's one of the days. It's frustrating, but it could have been worse. And I think you can kind of see the foundations of something decent, and just got to give him a bit of time to do what he's got to do with the team.
And Raymond, you've just joined us as well. How are you doing?
Evening. You're breaking up a wee bit there, Matty.
I don't think that's me. Could be you, Raymond. I'll come back to you when your internet catches up.
Go with someone else. Let me try. I'll try something.
You go fab out with that. Jamie, on Kaiser's point about the creativity, right? So we've got the midfield that started tonight: Jake Doyle-Hayes, Newell, and Josh Campbell. I thought once Campbell went off for Henderson, we started to look a wee bit more dangerous, albeit against 10 men. How do you see the lineup?
Yeah,
the midfield going once everybody's fit.
Yeah, Henderson's definitely got to come in when he's fit and he's up to speed. I know it's been mentioned a few times over the last few weeks, but Joe Newell and Jake Doyle-Hayes, they're both doing the same job, and I think we're just losing a player almost by playing the two of them together. I think when Ewan Henderson comes in, it'll be Ewan Henderson and Joe Newell. I think that's the way we've got to go, because then you're getting the attacking threat. Joe Newell done all the work tonight. I mean, Jake Doyle-Hayes was non-existent for me for a lot of the game. I never really even noticed him, but he does do a lot of stuff off the ball.
Yeah.
But for me, Joe Newell was good tonight. I thought he was really good, and he played a lot of good forward balls. But yeah, you could see the difference when Ewan Henderson come on. We were a wee bit more attacking threat, but it's that final third we're lacking so much. Nisbet's up there, but he just never seems to want to take the chance sometimes when it comes to it. That ball that Cannon put in was a great ball, but it was just a bit too far in front of everybody. But there's positive signs. There's definitely positive signs in the team. I mean, the possession that we've got is great, and it's just coming in that final third. We just need that killer instinct in the final third.
Yeah,
I thought when Henderson came on, we looked like really dangerous. Ken, some of the balls he was putting in, and that one to the back post as well. I think you can see the quality he offers. Like a lot of people were no question on, but talking about it, he never really done much against Cove and that, and it was a little bit not sharp enough and stuff. But I thought when he came on the night, he looked like the kind of player that's going to create serious chances and put like dangerous balls in consistently. Do you know that?
His delivery is brilliant, Leon. His delivery is fantastic.
Aye, brilliant.
He's got such a good ability to ping a ball in at pace. I mean, having him taking corners and potentially set pieces as well going to be a great advantage to us.
Raymond, what did you make? So we got another chance to look at Rocky and Chris Muller, and obviously Dimitri Mitchell came on in the second half as well. How do you think they all got him?
Rocky was outstanding. Rocky was absolutely brilliant. And from the first minute to the last, he was superb. My only regret was that he never stuck Roberts into the stand. And I thought, again, he was quieter tonight, but more positives than negatives. He's got wonderful touch. He's got really good vision. The only flaw seeing him slightly is that he doesn't appear to have much pace, but he's a tremendous football player. He's a very good football player, and we're going to see quite a lot of good out of him, I suspect. Mitchell, it's unfair to sort of cast judgment because we hardly saw him for terribly much. However, rapid. He was extremely fast, which I think that's the sort of thing. I think that's what possibly Maloney's looking for. He's looking for that sort of playing those little diamonds, playing them together, move the ball, draw them in, and then they either go cross field or they go up the wings and utilize the pace on both sides. Because I felt that Doidge was good tonight. I felt that across the other side, Cadden was good tonight. There was for all the bad game it was, everything up to that final third was actually. I thought it was good. Defensively, we were good. There was a wee bit in the middle. We touched on with Jake Doyle Hayes and help me out here because with Newell, right? So now what I noticed tonight though was Newell was the one that was stepping forward, and when he stepped forward, Jake Doyle Hayes stayed back. So whenever that ball broke out those little diamonds, he was the one that was holding back. So there is a splitting of those two that's happening now. Listen, it's all work in progress. We're only at the beginning of this, and he still not had a full team out that he would want to have out. I'll take what positives I can for a dire game. You know, it wasn't exciting. It wasn't the best, but there was good stuff there. There was stuff to be built on.
The Kaiser, the red card that Motherwell got, do you think they've got any complaints about that? Do you think we'll be seeing a delegation of Motherwell officials contacting the SFA to try and get a referee suspended or anything like that?
Well, I was going to be part of the Hibernian entourage that was going to the Hampden SFA for Roberts. Like I thought, I think we've got maybe a case for going right in front of the linesman and that, and there was nothing. Like Clancy, he redeemed his Dallas and the linesman, they redeemed themselves obviously with the red card and that, but the first half we weren't getting anything. We were getting nothing. And it just seemed everything was going kind of a Motherwell's way, but Motherwell are hatchet men, always have been, but that Roberts is a fucking disgrace. And it's as I said, it didn't really work out in our favour though, because even with the 10 men, we just couldn't get there. But no, that'll come out because there's a lot going on with the refs now. With Clancy, it'll come out them on. They're a bit of a witch hunt going on with the refs, and rightly so. The standard of refereeing and linesmen and that now, especially the last couple of games with Hibs, it's been really poor, and it's now just starting to affect the old firm now. So you'll hear about it now.
In terms of, so just to kind of look at wrapping up, we've got a choice for man of the match. So I think it's an interesting one. We've picked out quite a few positives. It was a shit game, and a game that we've not had a shot on target, which is a disappointing thing. Obviously, it's not good enough. But there was some good stuff to look at. In individual performances, we've probably got some good individual performances in there. In terms of man of the match, Jamie, who would you have picked out?
For me, it's a toss-up between Joe Newell and Rocky, but I would give it to Rocky just because he's been lacking game time, and the performance he put in for his lack of game time, he was solid. And that block he made for the Motherwell corner was a great block. That Dre Wright should have got something on it prior to coming to him, but yeah, no, I would edge it to Rocky. But I thought Joe Newell was really good as well, and trying to kind of bring us forward. He was playing a lot of good forward balls as well. But yeah, just Rocky for me.
Cool. Leon, for you,
Rocky for me as well. Like, to be honest, can't argue with that. I think I thought McGinn had a great game as well. I thought for a guy that gets a lot of pelters, and I think a lot of pelters, I thought he done brilliant tonight. By Rocky, he stood out, and considering it was technically a makeshift, I don't know technically it was a makeshift back 3 or 5, whatever the fuck he was playing. I thought he stood out. I thought he absolutely stood out, and everything he done all day. You could see the Motherwell player was getting annoyed with him because he was winning the duels with him. That's why he ended up getting chucked out at the sides.
You Kaiser, who was your man of the match?
Aye, the same Rocky. The kit man will have to fucking shake his shots to get Van Veen at the back of his pocket anyway.
And Raymond, do you want to pick a man of the match?
Can't argue with any of that. Rocky was outstanding. I thought he was really good. As I said earlier, I felt that both Cadden and Doig did really well going forward. I thought they were pushing up well. we had a period where we were putting quite a few balls into the box, but we've not got anyone with any height in there to go and win them against those big Motherwell defenders, you know, and they were just like mopping that all up with ease. And then when we did get the ball, it was in the second half. You kind of wanted that chance that Doig got at the very end to fault on us, because that would be more his sort of finish, you know. Anyway,
Aye.
That wasn't what you asked, but aye, Rocky.
Okay. and well, we've got you, Raymond. We've got Livingston on Saturday. Score prediction for that one?
Oh Jesus, I can see it being. You know what? I'm going to say we're going to score 3 goals. We're going to have 7 shots from target. It's going to be phenomenal.
Take that. So 3-0 you going for, or are you expecting Livy to score 4?
That's a good point. I hadn't thought it through that far, to be honest with you, Matty.
That's a defence, so didn't I?
No, and honestly, I think it should be like a sort of 2-0 for us, something like that. I think we'll have even more possession than we had tonight. I think we could be sitting at somewhere like nearly 70% possession, and I think our passes will be up in the God knows how many hundreds, you know. What we can do in that final third is the issue. I think if Henderson starts, we'll do grand because his delivery is better.
I think what's interesting there is you kind of indicated your faith in the officials, because you've cut us down scoring 3 times and winning 2-0. So one's getting chopped off for no good reason again. Kaiser, what about you? Score prediction for Saturday?
Just need as long as we win in it. That's starting to get tight now behind us. I think we've got St Mirren and Aberdeen, Dundee United, and St Mirren are starting going a wee run now. So we need to start getting points. So I'll take 1-0 all day long.
1-0. And Leon?
I'm 2-0. I think 2-0 will go. I think Big Rocky at the back. We're looking quite good at the back now, and get boys like Pochesnart back in the team and Hanlon. Then I think we should have quite a strong second half of the season defensively. And I just hope we can start scoring and creating chances. And we've got 3 games coming up that I think we're going to need 9 points for. So, 2-0 for me.
2-0. And Jamie, last word to you then. What's the score going to be on Saturday?
I'll go with 3-0. A nice confidence booster before the derby on Tuesday.
Superb. Right, thanks very much for listening. We are back on, when do we play next? Tuesday? No, Saturday. Probably back with a quick bang on Saturday if anybody's around to come and record that. We'll have Heatbangers on Sunday, back with a big show, Longbangers on Monday night. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time.
County line, I pledged upon. Well, they trailed me down when I broke free. I drank all the whiskey in Tennessee.